I got on a bus when I was 16. Everything I owned fit in a backpack I stole from my cousin, and I left behind a shotgun shack with 5 younger brothers and sisters. Maybe they cried when I left, just like I did when Dee struck out on her own, but I had no mind for their tears. We didn't have electricity, and none of us ever had shoes at the same time. I'd like to say my mother tried, but she fell into the hillbilly heroin that was the only attraction our 2-bit town offered, and never stood up again. I was lean and leggy back then, fierce cheekbones and big eyes. Not because I saw that look in fashion magazines and coveted it, but because I often went days between meals. My jeans had holes in them, and my t-shirt was so thin that it was transparent. In winter, that might have been a problem, but it was sweltering, heat shimmering off the pavement like some evil wizard had cast a spell. Men swiveled their heads at me as I trudged down the street, but I was used to that. Even then, I was old enough to understand the danger, but I'd also known that if I stayed in Barrettville, I'd end up like my mom, pregnant at 16, having babies I couldn't afford, no way out except drugs or death. So I stole enough pennies over a long year to afford a one-way bus ticket, and when the time was right, I made my getaway. I'd rather die on the streets of Nashville than become an old woman by 29. I'd been living rough, watching this burger boy for 2 weeks. I'd heard that a man I needed to meet sometimes stopped here. Del Morton was known among the city street kids. If he took a shine to you, your life changed. Period. I was determined to snatch that golden ticket one way or another. Washing dishes for a few dollars under the table kept my belly full, but I still didn't have a safe place to sleep. Things would change. Soon. I had nothing but determination back then, and if sheer willpower could push me to succeed, then my plans were already etched in the atmosphere. Skywriting that promised Marlena Altizer will make her dreams come true.